Hey guys, I thought I'd take some time away from the creation of the Let's Play or Review Sonic Colors Marathon just to do a simple and as quick as possible toy review of Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Barricade. Now, you're probably wondering why Barricade? Out of so many Dark of the Moon figures that are available right now, a lot of good ones, and you know, some bad ones, no offense, but why Barricade? Well, here's the reason why, and it's not like I didn't decide against him and some other figures I actually got, like Sideswipe and Crankcase, which is actually phenomenal, but you see, me and Barricade go back, way back in 2007, because simply, well put, he is the one and only Transformer I actually liked in the movie. He was my favorite out of the Decepticons. So, yeah, I figured that it would be just phenomenal to review him. Because, let's face it, we didn't see him in Revenge of the Fallen, and I'm praying he will be in Dark of the Moon. That's what I was trying to say before I got tongue twisted. Even if it's just for like maybe 5 seconds, I don't care. I just want to see Barricade. Just show his face like this. Oh look, it's Barricade! That's it. That's all you gotta do. That's it, Michael Bay. And I will be very, very pleased. If Barricade is not in this one, then obviously he shouldn't have been in the first one, because God knows where he went. I mean, is he alive? Is he dead? We'll find out in Transformers Dark of the Moon, which is supposed to be the final Transformers live-action movie done by Michael Bay, and it may be the final of the whole entire movie series. Okay. There's no intro, there's nothing like that, let's just get to it. Okay, the package is nice, it's got the moon craters as you can see on the bubble. MechTech weapon system, stuff like that, yada yada, boring. Flip it to the side. Barricade stuff, you might be able to make this out, there's a glare, but then again, you might not, who knows. Let's see, Blaster converts into Robot Wrecking Claw. He's a Sailing S281 police car, which is nice because that's what he was in the first one. They've also got like a Ford logo right there, and they got some information down here, and they got the Ceylon or Saline, whatever you want to call it, logo down here. Some information there. If you can actually see this on the camera, which you probably can't because, like I said, it's pretty bright in here at the moment. Look for Transformers Prime figures. They should be coming out in July, but that's the first edition. The official toy line does not come out until around fall. Boring! So, alright, also available, Autobot Top Spin, yada yada, stuff like that. Any information you want to know, like his bio, I'm not going to speak about it. You can look it up on somebody else's review. This is going to be a quick review. Let's just get this over with, because I've wasted about 4 minutes already just talking about nonsense. So let's go ahead and just get to the toy, shall we? Beautiful police car mode. I love it. It is just so beautiful. It's not as detailed as Premium Barricade. I mean, it's missing the 911 emergency response logo. It's missing a few other things from the side, as you can see. Yeah, it's not as shiny, but you know, it's got its bits of silver. It's got some black highlights to the word police. It's got police up here still in white and black, and this one it's just silver and black. So yeah, I mean, they changed him a little bit, but I guess that's just for the layout of Dark of the Moon to make him look more updated, and it's actually nice. I'm actually loving this police car mode. I just love police cars. They're so cool looking. They just so are, because there's a little difference with the siren, as you can see, if you can see it. This is actually a lighter red, and this is actually a darker red compared to Premium Barricade. And for another size comparisons, if you don't mind guys, with his actual official counterpart, if you think about it, Human Alliance Barricade. So good gracious, somebody's had too many mushrooms. So yeah, wow. He's a small little guy, ain't he? Yeah. So as you can see, one more time, here's the original Deluxe figures, and here's the new Deluxe figures. As you can see, they have definitely gone down in scale. How many times do I have to explain it? I'm not going to explain why again. I'm just not. And there he is again with the Human Alliance Barricade. Good God. There's not much to it, actually. You know, it just rolls. That's it. It's still got Punish and his slave, as you can see right there. Yeah. Not really that much robot kibble, actually. I mean, you can see his feet right here. You can see maybe his hands. But, I mean, that actually looks like the under part of a car, actually. That really does. So there's not that much robot kibble. That's pretty interesting and very, very cool for such a small, scaled-down deluxe class figure, really. He's about a scout class, guys. I'm serious. Features, of course, I couldn't leave this out. The MechTech weapon, pretty much a Gatling gun that converts into Freddy Krueger's claws. Yeah. So, yeah. What else can I say? I can't. That's all it does. And, you know, it doesn't stay out because it's a deluxe class weapon. Only the Voyagers can actually keep their MechTech weapons locked in place. So it's kind of sad, but you know what? I don't care. Just simply pop it on here, and there you go. He's got like a Gatling gun, which can actually rotate, which is kind of cool. So he doesn't have to shoot in one direction. He can shoot forward, he can shoot back, he can shoot all around, which is kind of cool. I like that. So, alright. That's pretty much it for vehicle mode. Let's go ahead and get him in the robot mode. For a pretty much still in the 5-inch scale figure, he's packing a lot. He truly is. This is a mixture combination of a scaled down Human Alliance Barricade and Deluxe class Barricade from the 2007 line. And for a quick size comparisons, as you can see back here, here is the size comparisons between him and his 2007 counterpart, Premium Barricade. So yeah, I mean, he's gone down in scale a lot. But, I mean, he is more articulated and just more well developed, unlike the Premium Barricade. He's really packing a lot. He really is. And his MechTech weapon is actually kind of cool. Kind of, in a way. All you do is just simply put it in his hands and he's supposed to, like, hold it. Well, that's kind of stupid. I mean, look at it. It's just dangling, and see, it's not really there. But, I mean, oh boy, what can I say about this one? Well, there we go. Actually, that's alright. It's alright. I mean, it's not the way I would have expected it. I figured he would have a MechTech port on his arm. I guess not. So I don't know what I was thinking about at first. Still, overall, this figure is actually kind of impressive for a still 5-inch scaled figure. Sorry if the camera moved. My hand got caught in the way. But, you know, their only complaint really about these MechTech weapons is for the deluxe figures. They don't stay in place. Like I said, they just, what the hell? What'd I do? Oh, look at that. It stayed in place. Huh. I think I broke it. I don't know. So, okay, let's talk about the figure. He's got no light piping, so don't be expecting any jumping parts. He actually can stand a little taller, depending on how you got his feet. So, yeah. I mean, he is really small. And let me just go ahead and tell you, even though he's not pictured right now, the new Bumblebee figure towers over him. He just does. That might be accurate, actually, because I do remember Barricade in the movie being a small character compared to Bumblebee. And that goes with the Human Alliance figures as well. So, yeah, like I said, no light piping. He's very nicely detailed and actually well painted. I think this is actually one of the best painted figures for the whole entire Dark of the Moon Deluxe class figure line. I'm not kidding. And also the fact that they actually have his police doors actually swing out like this. And they got his Decepticon insignias on the side of his arms. They're actually in a safe position. I like the way that Hasbro thought this out. They're in a safe position that if you mess around with the figure, you're not going to scrape them. So that's nice. And look at this. He's got finger articulation. For a deluxe scale figure, he's got finger articulation. That is awesome. But, however, like all the other Decepticons and some figures of the Autobots for the Dark of the Moon line, his hands, they cannot rotate at the wrist. There's no ball joint. But this is where they make up for that. If you open up this door right here, flip it away, he's actually got a ball joint right here where his elbow can bend. So when you rotate it, you should have no problem whatsoever. So you can put him in a position like, come here, come get some. So that's nice. Well done, Hasbro. Well done. I love this figure. I love Barricade. And I want Barricade to be in Dark of the Moon. Even if it is just for a few seconds. I don't care. I just want to see him get shot, killed, or I want to see him live. I just want to know that he's alive. Is that too much to ask for? So, alright, let's just get into his articulation. Like I said, the detail is nice, but it's all about the articulation. So, here we go. Head is on a ball joint. It will move in any position you want, but sometimes it can be blockaded by the bit of his hood right here. So, you know, that head is very nicely detailed. Wings, they're articulated. As you can see, they're just the upper part of his doors. So, yeah, they just move a bit. Shoulders, they're on a ball joint, and they also have some kind of, like, I don't know what you would call it, joint. So, yeah, I mean, he can, like, shrug his shoulders if he wanted to. So, he's not like Megatron, where the only way to hold his arms inside and outside would be like this. It's not like Megatron. It's way better. So yeah, like I said, his shoulders are on a ball joint. He has no bicep rotation. He has no bicep bending, so that's nice. They went back to normal. Elbows, they actually bend like so, about that high. That's pretty good. And with the added ball joint, you can actually get them higher. Haha, I love it. His hands, they you know, they, like all the other figures right now, they just go in and out like that. They just fold in and out. And he's got finger articulation. Love it. Waist is actually movable. Yes, he's got waist articulation. Love it. Loving it. I'm loving it. His legs, they're kind of weird at the top of the thighs, but, you know, you bring them in and out like that. Look at that. That's kind of cool. He's also got ball joints right here, right next to the thighs. He's got a swivel joint at the thighs. I mean, you can get him in a lot of poses. They go up, they go back, they go in and out, and they rotate, like I said. See, they rotate. That's kind of cool. And yes, sometimes they can get out of position. That's the only problem with that joint. Still, there's a lot of articulation to him. His knees are double jointed just due to the way of transformation and the way he's supposed to look in the movie, where, you know, he's a chicken walker. Like all the other Decepticons pretty much. So, yeah, I mean, he's double jointed. You can get him back pretty far. Now, my only complaint really about the articulation of this figure would have to be the feet. There is no ball joint. They just go up and then they go back down to this position. And that's it. Let me show that again on the camera. Up like that and down like that. That's it. There's no other position. You cannot, there's no swivel, there's no way you can actually put him in any other position. So pretty much when you got him split it out like this, his feet are in the air. So yeah, that's my only complaint about the figure's articulation. But overall, he is very, very impressive. And I do recommend him because actually, this is actually a pretty good scale compared to him and Sam. So yeah, you can have the battle for the glasses.
I'm only gonna say this one more time, kid. Where are the glasses? Oh, there they are.
Yeah, I mean, overall, he's a pretty cool figure. I love him. I love Barricade, and I would like to see more Barricade figures. I really would. This figure has a lot of potential. A lot. Very much. Oh, and the instructions, they're a bit wrong. See, Barricade, when you first get him transformed, the instructions say to leave his wheels right here in this position. But no, you're supposed to rotate them. And luckily, Hasbro made these ball joints. So that is awesome. Lots of posability for this figure. Lots of possibilities. It's just endless. I love this figure. I really have no complaints except for the feet. So yes, overall, love the figure. Awesome. You will not regret buying this one. So if I had to give him a grade, he's definitely a 4.5 out of 5. Just because he has a little bit of flaws, maybe some quality issues, and his joints could be a little loose at times, he's still awesome. If you don't buy this figure, you are not a Barricade fan, and get out of my face because I don't want to know you. Because I am a Barricade fan, and I love it. And I love the way that they actually molded this bit right here, where you can actually take his whole chest and rotate it from vehicle mode to robot mode and make this. It's very nice. I love it. Just buy this figure for yourself. You won't regret it. I gotta go now. I've wasted enough time. So it's time for me to get back to more Let's Play or Review Marathon. So That's it, guys. That's the end review for Transformers Dark of the Moon Deluxe Class Barricade. If you enjoyed this review, and hopefully you did, I hope you'll rate, comment, and subscribe to ResPower videos on YouTube. And until next time, guys, this is ResPower / Sonic Ranger signing out, and I'll see you again whenever I can.